Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin just did something huge. On average, the last time this happened, Bitcoin price went up 437%. Stay tuned to find out. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we have a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including the one huge thing that Bitcoin just did that caused massive rallies for Bitcoin, and no one is looking at this yet. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. Push that like button. Now, today, Fear and Greed 51, hovering right around neutral this week. The overall market up 1.5% today. Bitcoin at 21,097, Ethereum at 1554, BNB at 294, XRP 39 cents, Cardano 33 cents, Dogecoin 8 cents, and Polygon 95 cents. And if we take a look at Bitcoin price, we have broken above the 200-day moving average. We've broken above $20,000 previous all-time high. Right now, finding resistance currently at about 21.6, but also finding some support close to $21,000. Now, if you stay tuned till the end of the episode, we're going to be talking about this one thing that Bitcoin just did that on average has caused 4.3x gains in the price, which is huge for Bitcoin. But before we do, Bitcoin just realized a very big short squeeze, big spike. Yeah, this is the biggest 24-hour short squeeze since August of 2021, right after the bottom between the two peaks. We had a lot of people thinking the price was going to go down, and it didn't. It went up and caused a massive short squeeze as we saw the price pushed above $20,000. Now, right now, Bitcoin miner capitulation has officially ended. The sell pressure should dissipate for the crypto market. So who is going to be selling at this point? Most of the price crashes that we saw recently was, the Celsius 3AC thing, the FTX thing, miner capitulation. Who's left to sell? That is a big question, because it appears like we have once again found bottoming territory. If we take a look at the CVDD band, which is coin value days destroyed in green, and the balanced price band in orange, these have historically been bottoms for Bitcoin always. And right now, Bitcoin price has respected this bottom once again. As a matter of fact, right now, the capitulation on the net unrealized profit and loss, the NUPL, has moved out of capitulation and into hope and fear. People are actually hoping that it might be over, myself included. Now, there are a lot of indicators suggesting right now that the bottom is in, that things have changed, that is over. For example, the Fisher transform has flipped. We've seen right here. For example, Heiken Ashi candles, which give us a very clear indicator of trends on monthly timeframes, have finally flipped green. As we can see, the last time it really flipped green, these were the beginning of large runs. It just flipped green once again. We also have the MACD going up for 4 months now, as we can see right here on this histogram. And the Williams percent is going up as well. So a lot of indicators suggesting that the bottom is perhaps already in. If we take a look at the commitment of traders, smart money seems to be repeating the same pattern it had in 2019 and 2020 after the COVID crash. So we can see right here, these green levels, very similar to 2019 and 2020, with the COT, commitment traders, going down. Pretty much identical to what we saw previously, and look at what followed after these green rallies that we're starting to see. This is a very interesting chart. The point and figure chart shows similar pattern to a bear reversal moment. As we can see, falling wedge, little bit of an uptrend, boom, price shoots off. Falling wedge, uptrend, price shoots off. Falling wedge, uptrend, price could go off once again. And if we take a look at this, Bitcoin spent the same exact amount of time, 116 bars in the D3 3-day chart, to turn the candle from green, counting from the start of the red candle. We can see back here, we can see right here, 116 bars both times. Bitcoin found the bottom in 2018 and did the same thing in terms of price moves. Highly possible the bottom is already found, and it won't be long, probably only another couple months, before this Gaussian turns green as well, like we saw here. However, this chart And this isn't a however, this is just like get ready to hold on to your pants here, because many people underestimate the Bollinger Bands with squeeze alert. This has only happened once before in history. And this once before that it happened in history was before one of the largest bull runs Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies ever saw. It appeared back then in 2016. Extreme volatility 70 days later in 2016 gave huge bull run. Well, it just signaled once again where the BBW bottomed out all the way down there. Last time it happened was right back there before a massive, massive run. And we know now, thanks to TechDev, that Bitcoin is more correlated with the Chinese 10-year yields than with 4-year halving cycles. Every time the Chinese 10-year has gone above its the line right here, its moving average, the 3-week 20 MA, within 5 to 12 months, it has topped. That means within 12 months, because this happened in mid-November, by November of this coming year, there's literally like 10 months left, maximum, we will have another top occurring. So where is this going to go? Well, as I was mentioning in the beginning of the video, Bitcoin just did something that on average, the last couple times it did this, 437% gains. I don't know if you guys see this, but this orange line here, the 200-day moving average, has just changed direction. It went from going down to going up, and you're like, that's not anything important. But it is, because if we scroll back through history and we take a look, it doesn't often do this. As a matter of fact, it's really only done it since the one all the way back here, which was a huge rally. I didn't even count this one because if I counted this rally, it would be enormous. Let's just do it right now on the air. This one is, 9,000%. I didn't count that one because that one's too easy, okay? But here, in the past, since 2019, this has happened twice where the 200-day moving average has changed direction. You can see this orange line going down and then orange line going up. From here, from the bottom, Bitcoin price right there, when that happened, right here, when this line crossed to the top, 114%. And then we have it again when the orange line goes from going down to going up. Right here, Bitcoin price to the top, 757%. So on average, 437%. If you add the one time before that, you would have on average roughly 5,000% or something like that, because it's 9,000, 7,000, whatever that is. But big numbers for Bitcoin. So regardless, this is huge for Bitcoin with this moving average now changing from going down to going up. It shows a significant long-term trend for Bitcoin, which could cause the price to soar. If it even goes up on average, what we saw right here, this would be roughly an $80,000 Bitcoin, likely in the time frame 5 to 12 months. And do you think once previous all-time highs are broken, you think everybody's going to FOMO in? I would think so as well. So it might be the last moment when you can scoop up some cheap Bitcoin. That's just my thought, but not financial advice. So if you enjoyed that video, make sure to push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.